What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with another episode of They Cutting the Fool. So, before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, need you guys to do me a solid favor to stop taking out in this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on your post notifications, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's talk about what these fools are tripping about today, shall we? All right, you guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is a story that I saw the other day. It's not even a story, it's a post that I saw the other day. And I was just like, girl, you just look, on top of you having that stupid ass tattoo on your forehead. I know that those are your kids' names, so yes, I'm talking about Amber Rose. On top of Amber having that tattoo on her forehead, I guess that tattoo done seeped into her brain and just done made her a fool because I don't get it. So here's the thing that I also want to say, right? Because you see a lot of these celebrities, especially this year. I saw Cardi B, Amber Rose. It's so many other people who are saying who they're not voting for in this upcoming presidential election, right? The thing that I want to say about that is don't listen to what the celebrities are saying, right? Vote for who aligns best with your interest, right? If that's Biden, vote for him. If that's you know who, vote for him, right? But just do what's best for you. I do question. I don't question it, right? Because people may find things that they identify with that orange man. I don't understand it, but you know what it is, right? The problem that I have is he's telling people what he wants to do up front. He wants to be a dictator. And I think people need to take that and listen to what he's saying, right? I know people take him as a joke, but listen to what the man is literally saying to you guys, right? Then, if you don't want to listen to him, look at the Republicans that are in our Congress currently, right? And what they're doing. Look at the Supreme Court. Look at everything that matters. That's what I will say. Look at everything that matters, because if you thought it was one thing for them to take away women's reproductive rights, I feel like that would just be the start of what they would do. But that's neither here, that's not for me to say to you guys. I'm just saying, when you guys go to, and we have months until we go and cast our votes in November, right? But like I said, what these celebrities are saying, take it with a grain of salt. Don't listen to it, right? Do you know what you're going to do? Also, don't listen to the reports on the news that say, well, polls are saying that, you know, who is in the lead by X amount of points, or polls are saying that Biden is up. Don't listen to that, you guys, because they're only polling us. They're at certain places, and what they're doing is, when people come out of the places, they're asking them how they're voting. People can lie to you. The 2016 election should have told you guys that, right? Hillary Clinton was, according to the polls, she was supposed to win the 2016 election. According to, you know, the exit polls of the last election that we had, it was supposed to be a red wave, right? Then before that, you know, Republicans were supposed to take, you know, the last few elections, the polls have been saying certain things, but the polls have been, in fact, wrong. So those are things that I'll say to you guys as well. Don't let the celebrities, don't let the polls, don't let any of that stuff affect your decision, because the only person who knows how you're gonna vote is you, and you alone. But Amber Rose was pictured with you know who and Melania this week, and I was just like, okay. So I'm gonna show you guys the picture. God, this is an ugly ass man. And you know what? Him and Melania are starting to look a lot alike So I don't know if you guys can. Oh yeah, you guys can actually really see that. So you see that fool with that big ass tattoo. God, I just can't with her. So her caption says, "You know who 2024, right?" So the blogs got a hold of that, and it was all over the blogs. People were reposting the things that Jocelyn said to her on College Hill Celebrity Edition, which, I mean, I agree with Jocelyn, right? I think Jocelyn said it the way she said it could have been, she could have had a little bit more tact, but it's Jocelyn that we're talking about when she was basically telling her that Amber really wants to be with these people, the palm color people, instead of these people, right? And looking at this shit right here, I'm not shocked. So after people started coming for Amber, Amber then doubled down on it by basically, and this is me paraphrasing, by basically saying that you know who is she's voting for him because of the fact that he has something to deal with abortion rights, right? And I was like, girl, again, how stupid can you be? You're talking about the fact that this man has a plan for abortion. He's the reason that the abortion rights were taken from women, and even in the first place, because of the Supreme Court. Him putting in Amy Coney Barrett, him putting in Brett Kavanaugh, and on top of the other Republicans, on top of the other, Supreme Court justices that leaned towards Republican, right? So I'm just looking at her like, you are a fool, because, yeah, that's all I gotta say. She looked like a plumb freaking fool. But again, if that's what she wants to support, I'm not gonna sit here and tell her who she gotta support. That's her business, right? But I don't think she should ever be talking about women's rights or anything of that nature, because you guys know she has her slut walk. Yeah, girl, you ain't for women. I don't see. How are you for women and you are supporting a man who also said it's okay to grab a woman by the you know what? That is mind blowing to me. But hey, again, like I said, don't let the people saying what the polls are saying. Don't let these celebrities influence your vote, you guys. I think it's always nice when it's, and this is on both sides, right? I don't have an issue when, the presidential candidates get celebrities to endorse them, right? Because it opens them up to other people. So I don't have an issue when it's done on the left or when it's done on the right. I don't have an issue with either side. Only thing I will say when it comes now to celebrities who endorse the orange man, I just question you, because that man he's not for, never mind. Y'all know how I feel about him, and that's all I got to say. I want you guys to tell me your thoughts and your opinions down in the comments below, you guys. And we're going to go ahead and move on to our next story, shall we? All right, you guys. So next up, you guys, I hollered when I saw this story hit the blogs this week. So you guys know I don't watch Love and Hip Hop anymore. And man, I was thinking about this, like I had tweeted about it recently, like the olden days of Love and Hip Hop. What a time it was, right? Because it was a key back in the early days of Love and Hip Hop. So you guys know Ciara from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I was on the blogs. I went to the office Tuesday, so I was reading on the Neighborhood Talk, and it says, "Oop, Ciara Glam Shop's sister exposes her in a series of texts after Ciara and her daughter allegedly insulted her son, bullied and body shamed." So it's like a lot of slides. So the first one I'm reading it's a text message from Ciara's daughter Paris, right? And I guess this is to her sister, or to her aunt, saying, "Can you edit this, please?" Well, it don't say please. It says PLEA. There's a whole SE that's missing, baby girl. And she says, "Just the body, not face." Just the body. You mean just the body, not the face? Okay. So then the sister in her Instagram stories, I believe this is, saying, "Asking me to edit your big back ass body but I'm fat. Girl, I'll go live and show my whole body right now. Oh my God. Then it's another one where it's a text message. It's still a messages, and I somehow it's a like they're going back and forth because I can see where it says "F your baby, bitch." I don't care what my mama say about, and she didn't finish it, but her caption says, "I do not play about my child. I do not." Well, you meant to say I do not play about my child, but it says I do not play about child, family or not. I'm on that about this. Oh, baby. I was about to say something not so nice, but okay. It says, I do not play about child, period. Family or not, period. I'm on that about this beautiful son of mine. Okay, sis. Then the sister posted this picture. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can. So she said that this right here is Sierra, which I can see that because it says Sierra, this you before you sat and got your face worked on 8 times. Clock that. You know, when I look at Sierra's face currently and her nose, I just be like, Sierra, why did you do that to your nose? Like your nose is so pinched. And then the cheeks and all that stuff. Like when Sierra first came on Love and Hip Hop, she was so beautiful. But you know, sometimes we don't see the things that other people see. So it is what it is. So then we keep going, and it's some text messages from Sierra. So it says, he owned this milk. It says, can you find me some medicine, please? DERI. I don't know what that means. So then it says, I guess this is her sister texting her back. She said, perks? She said, no. I'm sorry, you guys, because this next part, I forgot about this because I didn't. It says, no, my coochie still hurt. Then it says, she says, it's still burning or just sore? It's still burning? Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to ask around, but if I don't find none, I'll take you clinic. Oh, baby, the grammatical errors. So it says, letting that nigga go fuck off on you, bringing you back STDs. And this was a every month thing. Ew, man, I can go on and on. Why would you ever play with me? So then it's another text message that says, I got you 20 perks the day you left the hospital, and you took all 20 in 2 days on my son. Oh my God. So it says, I promise. I just picked Sierra up. She wanted some. She out the hospital now. That's good. But soon pharmacy called. That's good. But soon pharmacy called me. I'll see if y'all still want them. She said, when you go into the pharmacy, I already been waiting on them to tell me they ready. She said, can she be the first you tell? Okay. And then it says, please don't cap like you was just giving me free money, baby. That was to go get you perks every day. So she says, thank you with a red heart. Good morning. Hope you have a good day. I'm not gonna post your number or nothing, but can you please tell me how much money I spent on perks for Sierra? Almost 1,200 a week. 1,200 for show. Sometimes 1,500. God damn, that's a lot of money for perks. And then she showed a screenshot of some money. So $200. She says, why are you deleting messages, Sierra? Show them how you was sending me money. OMG. Y'all clearly see me saying I'm in front of the perk man. Send me the money. What the WTF? This is a slide that made me throw up in my mouth. So you guys can see this, right? Okay, cool. It says, look at him driving your car like it's his with the crying laughing emojis. So I'm doing this motion. Y'all know what that means, right? So I'm gonna do it again. So look at him driving your car like it's his. Your freaked out ass putting all that discharge in his mouth. Ugh. God, that's just nasty. So then Sierra says the messages are fake. So this is from Sierra on her Instagram. And when I read this in Sierra's voice. It's so disgusting that I have to do this because y'all want to hate me so bad. It's even sadder that my own blood comes on Instagram to tear me down and everything I worked hard for. This my sister. This my sister is oh girl. This sister it's even worse the more that I try to read this. This sister is known. She meant to say this sister is known, but she put this sister is Know. I'm gonna read it correctly. This sister is known to be a complete liar. The whole Atlanta knows this. But at this point, my daughter and Zay do not deserve this. My close friends and PR told me not to do this and be the Beyonce. Why do everybody want to say they want to be the Beyonce? Be the Beyonce, but honestly, I'm far from Beyonce. I'm human. My feelings are destroyed, and I'm tired of being the strong one that gotta keep taking all the hits and never respond and keep on moving like I'm okay. Because this morning I'm not okay. My little sister literally has did the ultimate thing to me out of hate in all caps and jealousy. She has done this multiple times. She loves the attention and want to be an Instagram celebrity so bad. No, I'm not perfect, but I'm tired of my family doing this to me. Okay, Sierra. Okay. So then her sister comes back out. It says verify information. You're sending money to the recipient. You added as CC. And so I guess somebody it blurred out something enrolled in with Zelle as Sierra Gates. If this looks right, you can continue. I've never saw that with Zelle though, cause I use Zelle. Never mind. Ignore. That's her damn. So sister, that's her damn number. I looked it up on my Zelle. Post that LOL. And it says, "Oh, okay. I don't have to lie about nothing. You started with me thinking it was funny trying to bully and body shame me. Now I'm exposing the real you. Play victim, girl, boo." So this is some comments under Sierra's latest post. So someone says, "Sister or not, I don't care. She a real hater, and that's scary because y'all share the same bloodline. Whatever you do is your business, long as you can afford to do you. Sis YOLO, she'll never be blessed with all that hate in her heart. All that hate in her and all that hate in her heart. All of them stay blessed, Queen." Okay. Then it says popping perks and getting fingered in the car is crazy work. So somebody came up under that comment and says you cut the comments off on the last video because they were telling you facts. LOL. Saving a number as a name does not excuse the whole thread. Her messages with that number went far back enough with dates and times. It was you she was texting. It's a mess, you guys. It's a hot ass mess. I was just like, wow. This is why I would never, one reason why I don't think I would ever do social media for one, not social media, reality TV, especially with my family. Well, some of them, right? Because I feel like when it comes to reality TV, if you want to sever relationships, get on a reality show with people that you ain't that fond of, and the real will come out. But let me know what you guys thought about that situation, and we will pause here and move on to the last story. All right, you guys. So CNN. I don't know why CNN. I'm still confused as to why CNN had Cameron on. What is her name? What is her name? God, I can't even think of her name. I can't even think of her name right now. uh Abby Phillips. Abby Phillip. So Cameron was on Abby Phillips' show, right? And they were talking about this whole situation with Diddy, which to be honest with you guys, I'm over it. I know Cassie made a statement, so we'll talk about Cassie's statement in Let's Get Into the Blogs. But Cameron he again, I just don't understand why they couldn't have somebody else on the show. He was so disrespectful. Like, if you didn't want to do the show, just say no to the people. Say no and leave it at that. But then to come on wearing your sunglasses, having a drink, taking a swig of it, and then going on Mace's podcast and saying you don't really know the man and stuff like that. It's like, well, why can you say that on Abby's show? You know, it is what it is. I ain't really saw for Cameron in quite some time, to be honest with you guys. I really don't. So this comes from Billboard. So it says Cameron's CNN interview goes off the rails when asked about Diddy. Who booked me for this? So it says Cameron can turn any interview into a viral moment. Just as Bill O'Reilly. The Dipset rapper appeared on CNN Monday night, but claimed that he didn't know he was booked to talk about Sean Diddy Combs and the assault allegations made against him. Baby, them are not allegations, and at this point they're not allegations because we saw a whole entire video. But okay, set yourselves off. So it says the interview quickly went left when host Abby Phillip asked Cam about recognizing Diddy in the video of the "I'll Be Missing You" artist physically assaulting his then girlfriend Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel in 2016 that CNN obtained last week. He says, quote, "I don't know him like that." What do you mean? Did I recognize him? I seen him, Cam said. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so it was him. You know what? I would have told him to cut his microphone, cut his feed, cut everything about this interview. So Phillip's facial expression seemingly gave away she knew the interview was headed down a disastrous path, but continued to attempt to get Cameron's thoughts on Diddy's apology video, in which Combs called his actions inexcusable. He says, this is a quote, "The apology ain't for me, it's for Cassie." Cam replied, "It wasn't for Cassie either, but okay. He ain't do nothing for me. What I think about it don't matter. You need to ask Cassie if she accepts the apology. I said what I said." Again, in that moment, I would have told my producer, wrap this, commercial break. Like, just disrespectful. So while CNN replayed a heartfelt clip from "It Is What It Is" about Cameron asking Mate, while CNN replayed a heartfelt clip from "It Is What It Is" about Cameron asking Mace why he had him sign with Notorious B.I.G. instead of Diddy, Cam took the chance to promote his Pink Horsepower Libido supplement. He slugged back a cup of the intimacy juice. "Sorry, I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint," Cam said. It meant he was headed to see a woman after the interview. After one final attempt to pry information and give Cam a chance to speak on Diddy, the old boy rapper snapped and asked who booked him to appear on CNN before wrapping up the 3-minute segment. "Who's the talent agents for this joint? You think I'd be sitting around watching what Diddy do? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to." He fired back, "Who booked me for this joint?" However, a source familiar with the situation tells Billboard that the rapper's rep was fully aware and briefed about the topic ahead of Cameron's interview with Phillip on Newsnight. I was about to say, like, when you get booked for anything, when you get booked, these people already have questions that they want to ask you, and they give it to your manager, your agent, whoever, so that way you're prepped before you go on there. Like, okay. Yeah, I would have, if I was Abby, I would have just told him to cut this shit because this fool I thought he was drinking. I didn't know what he was drinking, but I knew he took a swig of something. I would have just said, get this nigga off my television, off my screen. Like, take his microphone, cut that feed, do whatever you got to do. But he's not going to sit here and just make me look foolish. Well, he didn't make her look foolish. He made himself look foolish. I still don't understand why CNN even reached out to him. But that's all I got, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. You guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm still watching Pretty Little Liars, the original sin summer school. So that'll be up sometime today, and so will Abbott Elementary, the season finale. And episode 4 of Pretty Little Liars will be up sometime as well. And then let's get into the blogs. You guys will have that tomorrow. Hopefully, I have that up tomorrow. But I will catch you guys in the next one, you guys. Bye.